howdy, hey. Does anybody need an elk in their show? Cast me as your... I can be an elk for you. Oh. No? Nobody wants an elk. Hey, howdy, hey, y'all, and welcome back to Dallas Does Makeup. My name is Dallas, and we are doing makeup. If you came here from the video about eyebrows, you're in the right place, because this video is about highlighter. And if you came here from somewhere else, welcome. I hope you go back and watch all the other videos, but you definitely don't have to. As you can see, I've already done some of my makeup, and I'll be working on highlighter. Please excuse the plane. One of the biggest mistakes I see with highlighters, and one that I still frequently make myself, is choosing a shade that is too dark for your skin. And if you're working with colored highlighters or like shimmery blushes, something that isn't a brown tone, that's not normally a problem, because then you're sort of dealing with a color impact rather than a sheen. But a lot of people will take a like nude colored highlighter, and they will choose a shade that is too dark for their skin, which means that when the light is not hitting it, it makes their skin look grayed out and kind of brown and muddy. So the way you test this is you take that highlighter and you put it on your skin. You put it on the palest part of your skin too. So I'm choosing my veins, and you kind of blend it in. If you look at it and the light isn't hitting it and it still looks like your skin, that is the correct shade. If it's a little bit paler than your skin, that's fine as long as you blend out well. But if you're looking at it when the light's not hitting it, if you're looking at it in shadow and it looks dark, if it looks like you've put something dark on top of your skin, that is the wrong color. And there are a lot of products sold as bronzers that have shimmer in them. And for the life of me, oh my god, it's like playing a clock or something right now. My god! What's happening? There are a lot of products out there called bronzers that have shimmer in them. And I don't know what it is. I have watched all the videos. I have tried all of the techniques. And I cannot, for the life of me, make a shimmery bronzer work on my skin. I do not recommend. I just don't personally recommend buying something darker than your skin tone that is also shimmery. Like, if you're gonna use a bronzer, keep it matte. You can make it warmer than your skin tone, you know, it warms you up really nicely, but then put a shimmer on top of it, you know. But I find so much that when it's something that's richly toned and includes shimmer, the shimmer itself is also too dark for your skin, and that's what makes you look muddy, is when the shimmer is darker than your skin tone. Because when you've got those shimmery particles, quite often made of mica, they're two-sided, you know, and they're polarized. That's what makes them shimmery, as the light is reflecting off of them in a specific way as it passes through the crystal. So when you're dealing with dark micas, in darkness, you get, when it's polarized, and the light can't pass through it, it ends up being a lot darker than a polarized shard of white mica. And so that's the moment when you start getting muddiness, is when light stops hitting the skin. And, you know, if somebody made a highlighter, or like a Suntime highlighter that was like a bronze colored liquid, but the shimmer particles in it were composed of a lighter gold or white mica, I'm sure then that would work a lot better as a shimmery bronzer. But so many of the highlighters out there that are darker in color are made for people with dark skin. So, like, don't buy their highlighter because they need it. It's not for you. Not everything's for you, honey, and that's okay. Not everything's for me. Not everything's for you. You know, I remember back when Kim Kardashian was making the heavy duty hard dark contour really popular, makeup like Sephora's all over the country were sold out of all of the darker skin tone matchsticks because of all the white people swooping in to use them for their contour. And it's like, let black people have makeup too. Like, not everything has to be for you. Anyway, rant over. Stick to your shade. Stick to your shade. I know makeup is tempting. I know it. I have experienced this so much where I'm like, this highlighter is so pretty, and it's like a gorgeous copper shade, and I'm sure I can make it work for me, and then I buy it, and I cannot make it work for me because I am white. I am so white. Just trust me on this, okay? Trust me on this. So, highlighter. I'm talking about how to apply highlighter, and now I went on a rant about makeup. Oh, this is what happens when you follow me. There's a couple ways you can do highlighter. When you have a liquid highlighter, that's going to give you a more natural dewy finish, and you also run the risk of having issues with it if you've already put on a full face of makeup. So when you've got a full face of makeup like this, you know, I've got primer, foundation, contour, blush, and powder. So I've got 5 things on my cheeks already. Adding a liquid highlighter on top of that may just cause the powder that I put down to sort of clump up, and as I spread the liquid around, it might just displace everything underneath it. But on the other hand, if I were to use a cream highlighter and didn't use the tapping motion that I've been using this whole time, if I smeared a cream stick on my face right now, I might pick up all the makeup underneath it and displace it. So this is one of those moments where you have to really think about how you've put on your makeup already and what you used to set your base. I am actually going to do a fun green highlighter today. This is from Aboutface Beauty. I hate the container because it's like impossible to open, but it's this white highlighter that's got like a blue-green shift, and you can see my sweatshirt has cryptids on it. It says the cryptid mash. And I'm going to take my powder highlighter brush, the sawtooth brush, and really just really tap it in there to get product. Gentle blowing to get rid of any like loose fallout that might show up on my face. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to go to this top edge here underneath my brow. I'm going to drag it like that. I'm going to come back up. Woo-wee! Oh, mama! Oh my God, Halsey! Whew. Blend some of that out. I love highlighter too, and that was unexpected. And I've used this before. I forget about how bright it is every time I use it. But woo-wee! That payoff is insane. Take that same brush, not dipping in again. Just gonna use the brush and just tap my nose a little bit. Just get my nose. Just get right there. Now go to the other side. Tap, tap, tap. Blow a little harder this time. Ooh, and just pull and whoo. Ooh. Oh yeah, this side's a little bit softer. You know what I mean about building, you know? You can always build up. I got way too excited with that first swipe, and now I gotta build up to match. What have I done? What have I done? I'm just pulling this up on my temple. You know, kind of giving myself a nice little shine. 'Cause I'm shiny! little bit on my chin. Yeah, why not? A little bit. I don't normally like highlighting my forehead, honestly. I have a big forehead. But I also don't really contour it either. I don't know what that's about. I just kind of like let it be. Usually I've got acne to contend with up there, and I just don't like dealing with having to put a whole bunch of makeup all over my acne. So a little bit of highlight up there. Oh, honey! Oh, look at the skin! Blend this edge a little bit. Up and away from the face, you know? Up and away. Up and away. Up and away! Yes, I knew I was gonna make that joke. Did you? Why I'm so combative all of a sudden. This is like my 6th video, and I tried recording this yesterday, and I got like half an hour in before I realized my camera wasn't working, and I've got planes going off like every 20 minutes. It's really pissing me off, so like I have to keep stopping when planes come over. This side needs a little more. Oh, yeah. One other place I like to highlight that a lot of people don't think about is the ears. So I like to just take my highlight kind of to the top of my ears. Really pat that on there. Oh yeah. Because it really just kind of brings the whole look together, you know? Oh my god, this finish is... Oh, it's sending me! And then I'm also going to come right here to where my Adam's apple is. Just highlight the front of my neck right there. It's really subtle. A little bit on there. A little bit on there. Collarbones. I'm like, yeah, you're not going to see it, but, you know, it's there. And you know that it's there. And it kind of gives you the mentality of having a whole complete look. Plus, it just means I get to play with makeup a little bit longer, and I kind of like any excuse to play with makeup. For me, honestly. It's kind of worth it. Ooh! Ooh! I like putting highlight right there on the, whatever that is, what is that called? That thing right there? What is this thing called? I know it's made of cartilage. Anyways, I like putting highlight right there just because I feel like then you don't need to get a bunch of piercings, which I certainly don't have the need for. I don't need to have that kind of stress in my life. I'll taking care of all that jewelry. But ba-bam! There we go. My brushes are falling. My brushes are falling! No! I'm fine. Thank you so much for joining me for my highlighting video. I really hope you enjoyed this highlighting. I was not expecting it, and I'm really into it. I'm really liking this. Look at this. Oh. Like I can't stop looking at it. Oh my god. Anyways, fuck. Up next, I'm gonna be working on the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in with eyeliner, and then I'm gonna finish with mascara, and then that is gonna be the end of the series. So there's only 3 more steps left, unless I figure out another one in there somewhere. It's always a possibility. But stay tuned for the eyeshadow episode. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye! God, this thing is like blinding me! Oh, honey! Oh man, my cheekbones are just loving it.